Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I made this wine bottle with the wax flowers. Here's the molds that I used. You could fill with wax and then let it dry and peel them out. I will link this in the notes. And then here are the flowers. And so I've tried this with, I made the flowers out of epoxy and tried gluing them with super glue and hot glue, and it didn't work. So the only thing that sticks, maybe it's the product that I used on the bottle that is affecting the glue sticking. I'm not sure. So anyway, the only thing that worked was the wax flowers with the hot glue. So that's what I'm going to do today. So you can find these bottles pretty much in any liquor store. Finish, drink it, and then I'll clip another video of me preparing the bottle and putting the not plaster, but anyway, I'll link everything in the notes and show a video. So I cut these off and left this on. And then they also have the smaller little mini bottle, which is super cute, but I haven't done anything with this yet. Okay, so here is my prepped bottle ready. Let me turn on my other camera. Recording. Yes, okay. So, and if you want to buy these wax flowers, I already have them made in the Etsy shop, and you get 15 pieces, which is more than what I used on this bottle. So you'll be able to copy this with these flowers, or you can buy the wax mold and do it yourself. Okay, so copy that. Okay, so we're gonna start with, I like the little bow in the front right here. And I know it's wax, melting wax, so it does melted a little bit. Just a little dab will do. Get these little babies out of here. And I'm sure you could do this on any kind of bottle if you wanted to do a wine bottle or something like that. I'm sure that would look really pretty too. So experiment. Maybe I'll try that next. You want to hold them for a second because you want to wait for the glue to cool down so it can set. Of course, no two bottles will look the same. And this wax flowers hold up pretty good. I've had this other bottle for a year and I use it all the time. It's really pretty for photo backdrops. So it should last a decent amount of time, unless you have it out in the sun or the heat, then it might be an issue. A little one. Then I kind of bring it around on a curve this way. But you could do whatever you want. And I put the two like really big ones, these two at the bottom. So you can't get it wrong. Just wherever you like. It'll look pretty no matter what. The bottle prep is the hardest part because you have to put the, I can't believe I'm forgetting what the name of it is. But anyway, I'll link it in the notes. And then you have to let it dry and then you have to sand it. So that's the hardest part. Okay, so I'm just going to lay these out to make sure they look okay. So that fits perfect. I'm going to use a little more glue. Do it like that. And then if they come off, you can just put some hot glue on and pop them back on. Pretty easy. So you could see 15 pieces is perfectly the right amount to use for these, unless you're using like a bigger bottle. And you could do the whole thing with flowers if you wanted. And you can see so pretty. And then if you get glue, you could just peel it off. And we have a couple extra here. So maybe I'll find a spot. Yeah, that looks pretty. See, sometimes you have to, you're gonna, And then if you press hard, the flowers will break a little bit because it is wax. Just be gentle but firm. I think that big one's going to need a little more. I'm going to put this one there. And that's it. So easy and quick. But I don't sell these only because I don't know how well they would travel. By the time it got to someone, it might be pretty beat up. I'm going to stay. Okay, I think everything's on pretty good. You could see how pretty it came out. Put some flowers in there. Be great for centerpiece for a wedding or shower or any event. And look, not even 10 minutes. So I'm going to link the videos of me prepping the bottle and sanding it so you know what I used and how I did it. But see that the wax will turn over time. This is, like I said, this is a year old, but still look how good the flowers held up. And I put a little bit of string around the bottom, so you could do that too, or ribbon or color, but I just love these. I think they're so cute. Okay, well, thanks for watching. See you the next time.